We got a group leather. Group? If this is gonna sound an Aryan team, all leather party. It's gonna be called Leather Party. Not as good as the Lemon Party. We got Derek's Brian coming back. Dalaran Monk making an appearance again. Monk Man, Zuan, Ezekiel. Oh, are you Outlaw now? Oh boy, what are these maces? They look like, you know what that looks like? That looks like a torch that you just like ripped off of like its fixture. And now you swing in both of those. I dig it though. It's gonna be Azzy Cutie. Dead. Monster Blade. Oh, look at this bad boy. Looking good. Pelcher and Sham Jones. Sham Jones! Who is this Sham Jones guy going out first as an Elemental Shaman versus Derek's Brian. Elemental versus Outlaw. I want to say Elemental wins. Outlaw should win. Most Outlaws don't really know how to play it properly. Neither do I. It's going to be a re-roll, a roll of the bones for Derek's Brian. Stun coming out to Sham Jones. Tricky coming out. Derek's Brian off the bat. So Sham Jones has him in a good spot. Used to juke the kick. Gouge coming out. I think Derek's... Oh, stun coming in. Is Sham Jones dead? Kill spray coming out right now. Is he going to go for a heal? Wall coming out for Sham Jones. Trying to knock this rogue out. Going to go for healing sword. His Hex coming out. Is going to land a Hex on Derek's Brian. That was so close. Derek's almost ended him, but now he's having to run away as a little frog. Those back-to-back stuns and gouges were on point. That was well done. He had really good damage going with him too. But he's going to have to reset. No trinket available for him for a while. Hascloak has Vanish, but for Sham Jones, this is going to be a perfect opportunity. This rogue doesn't have a trinket. A full stun could end them. It is going to be cheap shot open up by Derek's Brian. Gonna get a stun back to back. Sham Jones is going to get a big old knock. Grapple hook as an opener. Derek's Brian is going to be clever with it. Gonna drop the Greater Alley and get a full stun onto Derek's. Derek's is gonna be put in a bad situation. Is gonna get a kick onto Sham Jones. He's trying to get a setup going. Short stun coming out afterwards. Sham Jones is gonna drop into Ghostful form. And Derek's is just gonna keep pumping damage into him. Gouge coming out, trying to stop heals. Might have a short stun available afterwards. Big Earth Shock coming down. Derek's gonna take some damage. Root to follow. Sham Jones will separate each other. Oh, gets kicked on, and oh my god, Derek's actually ended him. This Outlaw damage, dude. What traits are you rolling, man? What traits are you rolling? I like it. Sham Jones, man. Poor guy. It is going to be Derek's getting a re-stealth. It's going to be Az Cutie up next as a Subtlety Rogue. Picked up the eye. Or is it not him? No, it's going to be a Monster Blade, actually. Oh, they made a mistake. It's gonna be Outlaw versus Subtlety. Oh, Outlaw versus Assassination. Got them hidden skin bones. Hidden skin weapons. I like his setup, man. I'm a huge fan of the masks. I'm a huge fan of that Mog too. I think it fits together. They also got like that gentleman-y hair, like your schoolboy. Like wanting to make sure you look nice for mom and dad when you're taking pictures, but looking good, sapped up as well. Looking good, especially for Derek's Brian, who's going to get a Adrenaline Rush rolling early. Cheap shot to open, and Monster Blade is just going to trinket out of it. Blind coming out. Derek's not going to be able to sap him out, though. Not going to be able to effectively sap him. And it's going to be Hell at the Yard. Derek's might need to come out in the open, though. Cheap shot to follow. Might want to get a defensive rolling. There's going to be full kidney coming out onto Derek's as Monster Blade is just sinking his daggers in. Getting the big bleed damage coming out. Vendetta coming up. Monster Blade is going to want to go for big damage, but Derek's is going to have a setup with, oh, that big old juke. Oh no, this roll can't get juked out. Parry available for Derek's for a bit. Parried a lot of the damage from Monster. Oh, and that's going to be a blind killing spree to follow. Monster Blade is a bad spot. Cloak and Shadows coming out. Kidney coming in onto Derek's. Just to get him dotted up and run away re-stealth. That's all you got, man. Unless Derek's can find you. Vanish coming in. Derek's is going to get himself a re-roll. Got himself really good buffs. Is he going to catch himself stealth for a moment? Wait, is he fully in stealth? Oh no, he's coming out of stealth. Sap coming in. He still has dots on him. Gonna catch a re-stealth for a moment. That's an interesting duel, man. Derek's Brian, I think, could come back. Dots falling off of Derek's, though, and both of these guys are looking for each other now. Derek's still has a lot of his setup going, has really good buffs. Monster Blade is recovering health little by little. No dampening quite yet. So we're back down to a stealthy duel, boys. It's going to be a Garrote opener onto Derek. Stun coming out onto Monster Blade because Derek's got a good setup. Not the best buffs in the world. Use his Gouge kind of frivolously. Kidney's gonna come out, and it looks like Monster Blade wants to get the dots going, but he's not coming in, not committing right now for damage. Dirks is gonna cloak a lot of the poison damage. Monster Blade's not gonna get the energy regen, gonna get a heal rolling. Gouge is gonna come out, stun coming in short. Could Dirks end him right now? Monster Blade barely has any health, and that's gonna be a nice pistol shot, I think, to end him. Dirks taking a second one out. Up next is gonna be Az. And Az, he shot us up to him, but he restealed. Dirks restealed for a moment. That's going to be Az taking a lot of damage. Kills me to follow. Cloak and Shadow is coming out. Dirks barely has any health, or Az barely has any health. Gonna get a heal rolling. Stun coming out. Full kidney onto Dirks, Brian, though. Gonna go for the big Vendetta. Can you turn around? Dirks taking a lot of damage. Vanish coming out for Az. Restun available. Dex is gonna get him out. She's gonna parry. It actually ends him. Oh my god, this Outlaw taking out Assassination rogues one by one. Taking a big old chomp out of these boys. Eating them for breakfast. Dirks, who are you? He played so good. Dad got himself like a nice Seaman Mog with a nice trident. That's an awesome Seaman Mog, Dad. Dad is a man of the sea. He likes the Seaman. It does have the pet up and running. That's what was happening. The pet was chasing after the rogue while we were enjoying Dad's Mog. That's going to be Dad getting big grenades thrown down at Drex. Drex is going to take a lot of damage out of Dad. He's going to grapple hook out of the harpoon to follow chase. Blind coming onto Dead as Drex has to sit in a trap. Trying to get himself a reroll for Roll the Bones. Needs to find a way to deal with Dead. Needs to go for a stun lock opener. Gonna get a stun onto Dead. Jumping down after him. Dead is gonna take a little bit of that damage, but Dirk's health is still in a critical place. Gonna go for kill speed as Dead is gonna pop himself huge defensives. Harpooning to Dirk's. Grenade to the face. Gouge coming in. Can Dirk's get out of there? No harpoon available for Dead for a while. Vanish coming in. Is there no dots? Cloak and Shadows. All the poison dots. As Dead is going to go for a mending bandage. Dirk's coming out of stealth for a moment. Get him back in there. Almost got flared out. How'd you almost get flared out? How didn't you get flared out? Dead is going to go pick up the eyes. Going to send the pet over there. He's going to be like, come here, boy. Come here, boy. His pet is running, man. His pet is already running. He knows exactly where Dirks is at. The pet is going to get him out of stealth. Ooh, was that a sap? Dead is trying to give him no way out. Trap on one side. Dead on the other. And Dirk's trying to get a setup going onto Dead. Dead's still holding onto Trinket. Parry coming down for Dirks. Stun coming in onto Dead. Dead could Trinket out of this. The pet is going to be there. Popping a defensive for Dead. But Dirks is just going to bail out of it. Stun coming in. No Trinket available. Looks like Dead might be able to end him right now with a full stun combo. Dead is actually going to bail as he throws a grenade. Letting the dots do the work and letting the pet do the work. He might call again a big proc at Dirks, and he does go down. Dead takes the first one. Now, camoed out versus Dalaran. And Dalaran is going to roll out of there instead of rolling in offensively. Gonna wait this out. 70% dampening. Can Dead take out the rest of the team with a 1v5? This is a bunch of monks and rogues. Leather wearer team. Can Dead hunt them down with a flare? We'll see in just a second. Dalaran is going to AFK as Dead is going to... Oh, Dead comes out. I think maybe he wants to go for... Oh, honor deal. But no, going to land a trap there. Dalaran is going to play a defensive... That's actually a tank and trinket that heals him. These bad boys are getting serious with all these duels, man. Vivify's coming down. As Dead is going to get to the other side. Going to let the pet over there. Vivify's coming out for Dalaran. Dead is going to approach. Stun coming in. The Dalaran is he going to trick it? He's going to trick a Karma onto Dead. Dead is going to get a freezing trap on this bad boy. Not going to let the Karma stacked up and heal Dalaran. He's going to do some healing, like very, very minor. Very, very minor, but a harpoon to follow. Dalaran is going to take a lot of damage. A grenade to the face ends him. Dead is going up next. Next is Zuwan. Going to get a full stun to Dead. Dead still is holding on to Trinket. Touch of Death is going to be up and running. Dead could go for a turtle shell for this one. He's going to throw grenades into Zuwan. Is he going to turtle shell his damage though? Big whirling dragon punch. Is Dead going to pop a cooldown? Karma coming down afterwards. Dead is just going to... Did Dead feign death? That touch of death? It almost looked like he took no damage because that was a full Fist of Fury and a whirling dragon punch. Dead survives that touch of death somehow. Zuwen is going to keep chasing after him. And Zuwan. Freezing trap coming in onto the monk as he trinkets out of it. Dead is still maintaining distance from this guy. Target is lost to catch up as Dead is throwing grenades into his face. Wall is available for Zuwan as he finally able to get connections with Dead. Gonna finally connect. Stun coming down. Dead is gonna get some big damage with his cooldowns up and running. Zuwan still in the bad spot. Gonna roll to Dead. Incap coming down. Fist of Fury to follow. Parried a lot of the damage while Wall is up and running. Wall down. Can Dead end him? Gets him into the grenade, into a trap. Vivify coming out for Zuwan, but dampen is so high he can't just heal into the face of a hunter as he's just mongoose biting it from a distance. That's gonna be dead, getting a full man advantage while in camo. Next up is Monkman. Oh, Monko-Man. Monko-Man is gonna have to deal with Death. Still has his katana in the bag. Dead is gonna have a full heal available, full health, healthy. Monko-Man is forced to go pick up the eye. Should see Dead right now. Does it see him? Does it see him? To your right, Dead is still gonna be able to get the opener with a dots and grenade. Gonna just range him. Triangle's coming out. This is gonna be Monko-Man going for some big damage. No, stun coming in. Actually drops down the platform. Dead is forced to trinket this. So expecting a lot of damage out of Monko-Man. Is gonna go for feign death. Feigns death, a good portion of the damage. Monko-Man is just gonna get in there. And freezing trap coming down as he gets the whirling dragon punch. Look at all pretty. That's gonna be a wall as well as dampen harm with a karma onto Dead. Dead still has a turtle shell if he needs it. As Dead is trying to bail away from the monk. Dead is gonna sick the pet over there onto Monko-Man. Vivifies are coming out for this bad boy. Trying to deal with this 37% dampening. His heals are just not doing anything right now. No karma available, no defensive. This is gonna get a Fist of Fury with images, but Dead is just gonna bail out of it. A Monko-Man is gonna get frozen midair. Uh-oh. That's the face of when you fucked up. When you're up in the air, frozen. Dead is gonna open up with that trap to root him down. Monko-Man is gonna bail out of it. That is a lot of cooldowns rolling. That's if the pet's stun available. And that could go. Oh, he just swipes him out in a single go. Does Dead swipe left or swipe right? Looks like he swipes left. He's like, I don't like you. That's gonna be Zekel as an Outlaw versus Dead, who's sitting in a flare. Manic Bandage is available. Gonna have a full heal up and running for this rogue. Zekel, I believe in you, man. I believe in you. That is the man. Always fun to watch play. Exactly, Shadowrunner. How you doing, by the way, man? Hope you're having a good one. You know who's having a good one? Dead. But now with Zekel getting up close, Dead is just trying to get some distance on Zekel. Zekel's taking a bit of damage. Gets a full stun into Dead, though. That's going to be Dead popping the defensive. Zekel, what kind of buffs do you have? Did he even roll the bones? He is rolling the bones now. Gets really good buffs for offensiveness and defensiveness. Does Dead have any defenses? Does have turtle shell. Zekel's health is dropping, though, very, very quickly. Gouge coming on to Dead. Is he going to have another stun? Trying to get more damage to Dead. Short stun to follow. Does he have a killing spear or something? He might call proxy, just going back to back. Tricky coming out of Zekel. Parry coming in, and he's going to get frozen by Dead. He's gonna go for a full manic bandage right now. Dead has a trinket up, turtle shell up. There's no way he can lose now, I think. Ezekiel is gonna get hit with a root. Grapple hooking over to Dead. Disarming him right now. And stun coming on to Dead. Killing spree coming in, but turtle shell is gonna secure him. Vanish coming in for Ezekiel as he has cheat death. 48% dampening. Ezekiel is out of stealth. Does get a sap to Dead. The trick is not sap. He trick is not sap. Just to hit the kill, and Dead does take out the whole team. After his whole team got completely wrecked by Dirks, Brian. Full team of leather. So if you guys are not a fan of rogues, not a fan of monks, so watching Dead obliterate these guys, it's probably someone's wet dream, man. Other people's wet nightmare. Some people are kinky and into that. Hell, we don't know. Bro, it was always good, Dalaran.